Hello and welcome. What you are about to hear is an excerpt from an oral history interview collected by the Octavia Phelan Public Library as part of its Our Stories, Our Community project. The full interview this excerpt is taken from is available on CD at the Octavia Phelan Public Library main branch.
Hi, I'm Marcos Chavez, age 35. Today's date is January 16th, 2014. We're in Gallup, New Mexico at the Octavia Phelan Public Library, and I'm with my friend.
My name is Tony S. Sanchez II. I'm 35 years old. Today's date is the 16th of January, 2014, Gallup Public Library, and I'm with my friend Marcos.
How you doing, Tony?
Good, man. How have you been?
Really good.
It's been a while since we had a couple of conversations. You know, of course, I played soccer with you back in the day, and then we played soccer relatively recently, but I didn't do very well. So yeah, we're here discussing. We're doing what now? What are we doing this for?
We're just talking for StoryCorps.
StoryCorps, that's right.
Yeah. It's just to get our story.
To talk about who we are, what we do, how we got to where we're at, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, actually, I'm actually working at the radio station right now. I am the production director for Clear Channel Radio, which has actually changed their name to Clear Channel Media and Entertainment as of the late last year. I'm the production director for KXTC, KGLX, and KFMQ here in Gallup, New Mexico. I started working part-time probably, I want to say maybe like a little over 7 years ago. Started by accident, really. I was DJing in some clubs, and one of the main people, I can't remember, he was a production director as well. He came in and he was actually doing a private function, and he needed some music. And I let him borrow some music, and then like about a week later he called me and he said, "Hey, I heard you talking over the mic." I said, "Yeah, that's what a DJ does." And he says, "Do you want to come in and talk and do an interview?" And I said, "Sure." So I came in, did an interview. They talked to me, started me on weekends. They said it'll probably take about 3 or 4 months before you're actually going to get, like afternoons. We'll put you on like on a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday evening, and then we'll move you to Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll put you, Monday through Friday, that kind of stuff.
Start off on the slow times and
exactly.
go up to the good times.
In other words, they wanted to put me when nobody was listening.
Right.
When there's probably like 3 people listening at the time. But that's when they started. It like 2 days in, which would have been Saturday and Sunday, because they put me on Saturday after all because somebody wasn't there. The weekend after that, they told me that I was going to start going full time from one weekend.
Wow. So
I went the next weekend. I started Saturday, and then from then I had a full-time show for about 3 years, maybe 4 years. And then after that, I was given the opportunity to take over as production director, which got me full-time, because at that time, a lot of people don't know this, but with radio, a lot of radio personalities, they don't work at the radio station full-time. They actually just show up and do like what they call them voice tracks. They come in, like, as an example, like we met here today. We would come in, do the show, and then go. And then, the day-to-day business of it, and the production elements, which, the imaging, the song selections, all that type of stuff, that happens with the production director. But most of the people that are on the air, actually, they're never there, really.
They come and go.
They come and go.
Mm-hmm.
It's very rare to have somebody actually sitting behind the desk, behind the console when they're actually doing the show live. It's a little off-putting, but I actually sit there during my show now, because I have to have a show. We're such a small market here in Gallup that, when I'm actually on the air, I'm actually on the air. I'm actually there doing it. Whereas before, when I first started, a lot of people would see me like, "I just heard you on the radio. What are you doing here?" No, you know what I mean? It was recorded, but now, just to keep things fresh and make it more, just have a better show. Period. Just sit behind the console, and just talk. That's what I get paid to do. Really, just talk.
Hey, that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
The Octavia Phelan Public Library is committed to providing open and wide access to information. please visit one of our branches in Gallup, New Mexico. The music used in this podcast was Enigmatic by Ben Sound, available at www.bensound.com. Thank you for listening to this oral history. This is John Fortunato for the Octavia Film Public Library.